Okay, so in this retrograde season, the jig is up. That's what I'm being told. The jig is up. What they mean by this is that the things that once were, the way that you used to do things before, the way that you used to let certain things slide, or the way that you used to just continue living in a state of whatever, discomfort, abuse, challenges, all of that, it is done. Okay, the jig is up. That's what they mean. This retrograde is going to bring it all up and out of you. And the shift that's hitting on the 25th is a part of that. It's a part of what you're experiencing. When you talk about the two worlds, when you talk about the end of times, and you're seeing these certain things that are on that level, it's because those two worlds are in two different places and two different collides. And in order for you to ascend, in order for you to be pushed into the next realm, you have to let go of what was. Okay, the key word here is surrender. Surrender to the lesson, surrender to divine, surrender to whatever it is that needs to be released and let go of. What have you been challenged by? If you are going through a hard time right now where everything is coming at you, where everything seems to be going a certain type of way, I need you to look at the common theme of what that lesson is. What is that common theme across the board? Is it disrespect? Is it the lack of self-love? Is it where you've given your power to people or giving your power over? It is all those different things. And so now it's time to take your power back. Now it's time to step into a new realm. Now it's time to remove yourself from that cycle and do it differently. Say it differently. Speak on what you need to speak on. Stand in your power. Claim your life. It doesn't have to be the challenge and the challenge and the hard and the hard and the struggle and the struggle. If you walk in alignment with what feels good for you and to the good, I don't say good of all and harm to none, but I mean in the sense you're doing it for what is beneficial and good and not hurtful to anybody else, no harm to anybody else, then it will continue to bless you in the way that you need to be blessed. So you want to walk in this alignment, but the surrender is needed. Okay, the part where they're saying this is done, you have to acknowledge, or you can continue going through the cycle of it. But if you're actively working on healing yourself, if you're in a space where you are in a push towards something better and you know there's something bigger for you and you're doing these things, it's time to let go of what does not serve you. It's time to let go of whatever is hard. It's time to let go of whatever's in the way and be very for real about what you're letting go of, because it doesn't mean that you give up everything. Okay, it doesn't mean that everything that's going awry is well, I gotta let everything go and let it go and do this and move forward. No, because that means that some part of you is used to just giving everything to everybody else or giving up and just letting it be done. I mean surrender in the sense of whatever that lesson is. I mean surrender in the sense of I'm done with this stuff, this cycle, this level. I'm done with that, and I surrendered that part of it so that I can ascend to the next point, right? So an example, if you have like a job or something, right, or somewhere you want to work and you actually like the job, you like what you do, and you do it on your own terms and it feels good in the sense of that, but you're having issues with something on the outside, someone that you work with, something with whatever, could be the space of the company. You have to understand that you can still have what you want and live how you want, but maybe you need to redefine that situation. You need to either make the decision to find something that fits closer to what you want without the challenges, or realize the challenge really is about allowing people to play with you, and you need to stand your ground and you need to stand up for yourself. And so the surrender part is saying, okay, I understand this is a lesson about me standing for myself and loving myself, so I'm going to start walking in that authority. These people have no power, no control over me. They have nothing they can do to stop me from going where I'm going next, so I'm going to step into that power and let it be done. Okay, I am going to surrender to the fact that I've always been in this space of allowing people to be abusive towards me, and that ends here. Right? It's an acknowledgement. It's an understanding. It doesn't mean you let everything go and drop because you worked hard to get what you wanted. And if it's something that you want and something that is for you, you will know it. And if there's other little challenges, there's a lesson. Everybody who comes at you a certain way is a catalyst. They're there to teach you, show you something about what it is inside that you're holding on to. And a lot of times it's that same thing of feeling like you don't deserve it, that you don't deserve happiness, that you don't deserve success, that you don't deserve whatever good is coming your way. And that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. And that comes from trauma, okay? And now you know it's time to let that part go. It's time to let that phase go. It's time to let go of the struggle, period. Yeah. So enjoy this retrograde season. Let go of what needs to let go of. Start making the adjustments as you need to. You're being pushed to higher. I know it's scary because I know some things that you're being called to and called to doing is uncharted territory, places that you've never been before, nowhere where you've actually had to like deal with or walk through. So it's gonna feel like, damn, like that's kind of intense, or that's a lot more than what I thought it was, or whatever. But it's necessary and needed in order to get you to where you're going to go next. So I need you to embrace it. Embrace the messages. Embrace the next chapters. If you are lost or stuck, this is your time to tune in to yourself, your intuition, to divine. Meditate around what it is and get the clarity that you need, or get help. Get help, okay? Talk to your people. You got your people who you work with, your psychics, your healers, that you get your clarity around, right? You use your discernment on. Do what you need to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Connect. Let us help you figure out exactly what it is, but you do have the power to discern and go within and find what you're looking for, or be led towards what you need. It's going to come up one way or the other. So embrace it.